This plant is in my way. This poor birds of paradise here just really, really wants to be with me, and I feel it. I love you, but you're in my way. We're going to discuss energy healing today and how energy healing can really propel your manifestation practice, because everything is connected. Every single person on planet Earth is a healer. We all have restoration abilities programmed into our DNA. This is not something that is limited to a special group of people. This is something that everybody is capable of, and we can all do, and we all should be tapping into these abilities. And over the course of the next coming generations, decades, centuries, we're going to be increasingly becoming more tapped into these types of extrasensory abilities. So just like anybody can learn how to change a tire or fix a car, anybody can learn how to energy heal. But there are specific people that are geared towards these practices, just like not anybody goes and decides to be a mechanic. Only certain people who have a passion for that will pursue that path. The same thing goes for energy healing. Even though we're all capable of restoring our energy bodies, not everybody feels called to, maintain the energy body, or even feels as deeply connected to source as other people. Like, certain people are more connected to the earth and more grounded in the material realm. They need a little bit of assistance from people who are more connected to the spiritual realms. And you can really identify these qualities in your zodiacal birth chart. You can look at all the different placements that you have and see kind of like which archetypes are more connected to spirit, which ones are more connected to earth, and so on and so forth. If you're watching this video, you're probably one of the people that is intuitively called to this path, so welcome. We need more healers. We need as many healers as possible. Even though we're all gifted with this ability to restore our own energy functions, this is not a replacement for one-on-one training with a master healer. If you're looking to become a professional energy healer and do it as something, that is a career path, there are people who can certify you for that. You can look online. There's like Reiki certifications and crystal chakra healing certifications that you can get, where you are learning kind of these more structured forms of energy healing, because everybody can do it. But there are certain structures and paths of wisdom that have been set up that can help people who maybe need that hand-holding. So this video is a helpful reference, but it's not going to teach you everything that there is to know about energy healing. Like, this is really just to kind of get your feet wet so that you can start doing your energy healing practice on yourself regularly, or even on your family members and loved ones. So despite the narrative that's been pushed over the past few centuries, we are not these freaks of nature that just spawned into being out of these apes. We are highly, highly evolved forms of technology, organic technology, you could say. The human form is technology, and nature is technology. It's just an organic form of technology, and you can see this within the devices that we have. They're all replications of various functions within nature. Technology is really just something that's reflecting our own inner processes, our own ability to do certain things. And I have a video on my channel. You can check it out in the description box below. It talks about our secret human history and how we're much more advanced than we have been led to believe. But in that video, I talk about how Earth could be compared to a petri dish, and all the various life forms and organisms on this planet, they're varied forms of organic technology. And evolution is simply an automated process where the technology upgrades itself in order to better fit in with its environment. So just like your iPhone can have upgrades and you can, program all of these different updates onto it, humans also have that same ability. We have the ability to download and program ourselves with new upgrades, and that's what manifestation is. It's really allowing the space for those upgrades to materialize in the 3D. So everything starts within your own inner being. That's why your beliefs are such a core point in manifestation, because your beliefs are directly tied to the state of your energy body. We have this same ability to update ourselves, and this process happens organically. It happens naturally. We don't have to have somebody go in and punch a bunch of buttons that say, upgrade this device. We do it on our own. We have these abilities done organically, and it's the same thing with all nature. So energy healing is the process of going into the energy body and shifting things around in order for energies to better flow and create balance within our form, create balance within ourselves, and ultimately create balance within our connection to Earth. We're directly connected with the planet, and our energy body is directly connected with the planet and is evolving with the planet. But with the way that things have been set up in our society, many of us have deviated away from the evolution with Mother Earth. We've deviated away from this life wave of organic evolution of our species. So energy healing helps to realign you to that life wave. It helps you realign to the evolution of the Earth. It reconnects you to her so that you can be in harmonious union with her. And this is how we create world peace. The more people that do this and integrate these higher teachings, and begin to practice energy healing on a regular basis, this is how we create world peace and harmony within our planet. It all starts with the microscopic, expanding out, and eventually becoming a macroscopic thing. So we all know that there's varied vibrations that make up our reality. You have light waves that allow you to see, sound waves that allow you to hear, and even physical sensation vibrations that are created when you touch things. So you're not actually touching anything, you are just sensing the vibrational feedback from whatever it is that you're touching, and your brain is turning it into a sensation. So everything is a simulated reality created by these vibrations. We are essentially extracting necessary information from these sound waves, from these light waves, from these feeling sensation waves. So along with the vibrational waves that are creating these sensations within us, there are also more subtle vibratory frequencies that are influencing us on a subconscious level, on a level that we don't even realize, because they haven't been recognized by materialist science as valid. So we think they're fake, we think it's pseudoscience, but it is there. It's just nobody's paying attention to it or taking it seriously. But that's changing, we're clearing all of those old beliefs, and that's what this awakening is. It's this integration of this knowledge back into the mainstream. So energy healing works with these more subtle vibrations, the ones that we can't consciously sense, but with practice and with attunement, you can over time begin to sense these more subtle energies and feel them within your being. Humans are also composed of these same base vibrations, these same subtle vibratory frequencies, and that is the energy body. And you can extract information from these vibratory frequencies, and that's what psychic information is. When you meet somebody and you get a weird feeling about them, that's their aura sending you vibrational signals that are translating into your being as a weird gut feeling, or sometimes extreme comfortability. Like, have you ever met somebody and they're just super nice and they're just very welcoming and inviting, and they just give you like a homey feeling right off the bat? It's because you're sensing their energy. You're picking up on the subtle vibratory frequencies that are being shoved off from their auric field. So energy healing works with this auric field. It works with this subtle energy body to make changes and manipulate minor things that are going on, blockages, stagnant energy, and creating a better flow, which will later manifest in the material realm. Because everything is a reflection, everything is just a shadow cast through the lens of your subconscious and your imagination. So energy healing works very closely with the imagination, just as manifestation does. They go hand in hand. Every emotion, every feeling that we have impresses itself not only on the subconscious mind, but on the body as well. And many people retain trauma from certain experiences. So like people who have sexual trauma will retain, blockages, blocked energy, stagnant energy in their genitals or, in their chest area. People who retain trauma from certain injuries may hold a blockage in the body part of wherever that trauma was caused. So like if somebody broke their leg, the bone may heal, but they may retain an energetic blockage, which could later manifest down the road as like more problems with that leg. So everything, again, is just a physical manifestation of the energetic blueprint. It's always important to not only heal the physical body, but heal the, the spiritual and the emotional bodies as well. And, they're directly linked, they're interconnected. So it's really, really crucial to always work with both. It's not to favor energy over materialism or materialism over energy. They are the yin and yang of one another, because there's this whole war going on between these two schools of thought. When they are harmonized, they're meant to be used in tandem. Now, if you rub your hands together for some time, like really fast, and generate a bunch of force, and you stop, and you like kind of leave your hands about maybe a centimeter apart, you can feel the subtle tingly sensations, the subtle vibrations that have been generated from all of that motion, from all of that energy. So a lot of energy healers will rub their hands together before conducting a session. So this is something that you may want to consider. Maybe try it on yourself, rub your hands together, and then you can hover your hands over your chakras or whatever you want to do, whatever you feel called to do. Energy healers are guided by their intuition. Every energy healer has their own art form of energy healing. Like, yes, you may be a student of Reiki, you may have a certification to practice Reiki, but maybe you integrate crystals. Maybe you like to go out in nature instead of having an office that you do your sessions in. So it'll vary for everybody. Like, everybody has their own path and their own method of energy healing, and their own style. So, don't limit yourself. If you feel called to do something, it's probably because that's what's for you. Another thing that's really important to note about energy healing is the breath. The breath is the basis of all things. And this is another really important manifestation tip as well. Keeping your breath in alignment and keeping your breath steady tricks your subconscious mind into thinking that you're safe. And that is the ultimate key to manifesting everything. You can use the breath to really soothe that and to really convince yourself that you have your desires. When you're in meditation and you're breathing and you're feeling a sense of peace from getting everything that you want, you're going to be breathing steady. So the breath is really important in manifestation, probably the most important aspect to manifestation, because it's all about self-regulation. And self-regulation starts in the breath. And this applies to your healing practice as well. Everything starts within the breath. The breath is what moves energy around. That's why yoga is such a popular form of energy healing, because it utilizes this practice. It utilizes movement and breath to carry energy to different parts of the body, different pockets of the energy body. Now, let's talk about how to keep your energy cleansed. Let's talk about how to keep it clear, because sometimes, we hang out around people that, God bless them, we love them, they're great, and, we want to be around them because we care about them, but they're just so negative. They're so doom and gloom. They have such a negative outlook on life, and they can be kind of a drag to be around. And we all have people like this in our lives. Maybe some of us have been that person, right? Like, it's not uncommon, especially in these times. You could kind of imagine like you're in your own fishbowl, right? You're surrounded by water, and then you have this kind of dirtier fish that gets dropped into your fishbowl. Naturally, that dirtier fish is going to stink up the fishbowl, even if it's just a little bit, right? That clean water is going to cleanse them of their dirt, but it's going to be floating around in your fishbowl. So, it's kind of like a visual for when people come into your energy space, right? We're living in this ocean of vibration. Their dirty water can sometimes muddle your own, and even contribute to negative manifestations if you're not careful. Of course, like if you have your beliefs in alignment and you're really working on your self-concept, you can override this, but a lot of people unconsciously are letting people overtake their energy. So the key to this is to really maintain a consistent energy cleansing practice, a self-cleansing practice where you check in with yourself every night. Maybe that's through meditation, maybe that's through yoga, maybe that's through placing your hands on certain points in your body. It can be anything, but having a regular check-in with yourself using crystals or just using your hands. I've even found that like being around my plants can just be really healing. Like doing self-healing practices around my plants and around my crystals is very beneficial, because whenever you do those self-purging techniques, and again, it can be anything, you almost filter out all of the crap that is built up over time, right? Kind of like when you get a glass of water and you fill it up with a faucet and it gets to the top and it starts to overflow, right? The dirty water is going to overflow and it's going to come out of the glass while filling that glass with clean water. So this is what energy healing does. It cycles energy through your being and purges out all of the old stagnant energy, all of the blockages. And all of this can be done through visualization. Like I said, energy healing goes hand in hand with the imagination. So it's really important to develop a strong imaginative ability. And I have another video on my channel talking about the imagination, the important role that it plays in manifestation and magic practice. You can check that out on my channel. I'll leave it again in the description box for you to check out. But utilizing visualization in your energy practice is going to be the number one thing that takes it to the next level, that really allows you to feel like this is working. I promise you, if you integrate visualization and, a consistent meditation practice, you will see energy healing work for you. And what you'll notice is that it'll bleed into others around you, because you just ooze positive energy, especially when you get into that consistent routine of, purging yourself and cleansing yourself. You almost ooze that beautiful energy, and it bleeds into other people. So you may notice that as you start doing this work, maybe all the friends that were doom and gloom are now starting to be peppy and happy and a little more positive, develop more positive outlooks on life. Maybe the people that you used to get in fights with regularly are starting to kind of back off and calm down. You'll notice a reflection of this in your life the more you do it and the more consistent you become with it. So at the end of this video, I'm going to be uploading a activation meditation that will activate your ESP, it'll activate your healing abilities and really take them to the next level. And you can use this meditation anytime that you need, anytime you're feeling stagnant, anytime you're feeling blocked. You can come back to this video, you can come back to this meditation. I will timestamp it so that if you want to skip all of this, you can, and you can just come back to the meditation. So I will see you later. That's really my breakdown of energy healing and kind of the basics on it, so that you can start energy healing today, right now, in this moment, and you can get started on your energy healing practice and really take your manifestations to the next level, because it's all about self-alchemization. As long as you are alchemizing the body and you're self-alchemizing the soul, everything you want will be magnetized to you. You will become a magnet for everything you could possibly want. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye. This meditation is helping you clear your energy body and activate your ancient psychic abilities with ease. By the end of this program, you will feel revitalized and be fully open to experiencing magnificent miracles and mysteries unlike ever before. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow your eyes to gently close. Take another big breath in, expanding your belly, expanding your lungs, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale, pushing all the air out of your belly and your chest. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale again, even bigger than the one before, expanding your entire belly, taking in all of the oxygen possible. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale, pushing everything out of your belly. And one more time, let's breathe in super deep, filling up the entire belly. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale. Now let's take some time to relax your body, focusing on your feet, feeling all the tiny muscles and becoming aware of your feet like you're the skin around them, inviting in complete relaxation. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now we're moving up to your legs and hips, wrapping your awareness around the whole of your legs as if you were the skin around them, relaxing every part so that you fall deeper and deeper with every moment into total tranquility. Take a deep breath in and exhale, just like that. Now feel your awareness rise up to your torso. I want you to bring back the feeling of being hugged, but not just any hug, the hug of your most favored loved one. It can be a mother, a father, a sibling, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. anybody, the warmth, the safety, the security. Invite those feelings in now as you completely relax your torso. Take a deep breath in and exhale, release. Channel this relaxation up your neck and head, relaxing your jaw, relaxing your eyelids, relaxing your tongue, your forehead, making these muscle groups completely passive. Take another deep breath in and exhale. You have permission to relax your entire body now. You have permission to relax your entire body now. You have permission to relax your entire body now. Now, I want you to visualize yourself at the very top of a staircase. The staircase is going to lead you down into your subconscious mind, your personal staircase. Take a moment to visualize what this staircase looks like, down to the most minute detail. This isn't just any old staircase. This is your staircase that leads down to your inner paradise. Are the stairs made of wood? Perhaps marble? Does it spiral? Maybe it looks like the staircase of the house you grew up in. How do the guardrails feel on your hands? How does each step feel pressed against your feet? Bring to mind all of the sensations you can recall when walking down the staircase. And when you're ready, begin your descent into the subconscious mind. With each step, you are increasingly re-accessing the part of you that is limitless. I'm going to count backwards from 12. With each number, you will descend deeper into yourself, continuing down each step at your own pace. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have arrived at the last step, which has led you to a large body of water that extends as far as the eye can see. You step down, and your feet rest gently atop the water, almost as if there was a pane of glass just beneath the surface. Take a moment to feel the water wading around your feet. This is representative of your intuitive ability. You are barely immersed in the water, but beneath this invisible force holding your feet above water, you can see that this body of water runs very, very deep. You've accessed some of your psychic potential, but there's still so much to explore. Now envision yourself slowly sinking into the water, deeper and deeper, until the whole of you is beneath the surface. As you sink deeper, the water gets darker, until you're completely surrounded by pitch black. You are safe. It is only you in this body of water. You are free to sprawl your arms and legs out and allow yourself for a moment to feel a sense of pure freedom. In the distance, a tiny speck of light grows larger and larger as it approaches you. It grows into the size of a basketball before stopping just in front of your body. Reach your hand out and touch this ball of light, and let its warm rays begin to envelop the tips of your fingers. Your hands become tingly as the light progressively travels upward, up your wrists and arms,
spreading across your chest, melting into your heart. Slowly the light consumes your entire being. You are illuminated so very bright, and you can now see the vast underwater array spring to life. A variety of bright green plants begin to grow from the golden sands. Colorful fish emerge from the flora and fill the environment with pops of opalescent hues throughout the bright blue water. You feel safe in this underwater wonderland. Safe because you can now see all, and nothing can hurt you. Now that you have illuminated even in the darkest depths of your subconscious mind, it's time to return to the waking state. Visualize yourself rising, gliding seamlessly through a gentle resistance of the water above. You emerge from the water, and you feel the warmth of the sun's rays kiss your skin. Mother Earth is grateful for your contribution of time today. Feel free to come back and use this meditation again and again during times of mental fog, anxiety, and uncertainty. Have a beautiful day.